Roman big massive signal. You little beauty, what a cracker that is.
I've lived here for about 2.5 years, and I've got to know something about the history. For example, in the year 6 AD, the Romans' expanding empire brought them to what we now know is Austria. And sailing up the Danube, some boats explored the many tributaries which led from the main river. There was probably around 6,000 men, and all of them needed to be fed and billeted. So, searching for a suitable place, the Romans decided to disembark just a few kilometres here from where I live now. And after marching a few kilometres through the forest and marshland, they found a nice open area where they could set up camp. That location served all their needs, and a camp was established. It was named Carnuntum, and the Romans remained with the express reason to form a permanent settlement. But only 3 years later, Rome recalled the 15th Apollinaris Legion to put down a rebellion in Croatia, and that's over 500 kilometres away from here, a long way. Carnuntum was abandoned at that time. Anyway, order was naturally restored in Croatia. We all know what the Roman army was capable of. And a few years later, the legion returned to Carnuntum. Over the years, that camp grew into a metropolis with over 50,000 inhabitants, merchants, distinguished Romans, and families settled. They remained for over 400 years. The evidence of their occupation is found by me and my visiting colleagues on a regular basis. Come and join me in this exciting age of the metal detector, and let's see what we can find.
It's just a beautiful day. So we're going to see what we can find. And I've got some company with me today, look. There he is, Mr. Sunrise Solara.
Hi.
And so we're going to give this field a shot. This is a new permission. And see what we can find. We've never been on it before. While I'm there, just want to give a big shout out to Jack of all trades. How you doing, Hayden? So we were just talking with you this morning, but as I said, I was coming out with David, and there he is. So he'll be in touch with you, mate. Take care. So let's see what comes up. Next time this comes on, we'll have something to show you. So I've been going about, what, 45 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe 35. This is the best find I've had so far. It's a bronze ring, and when I look on the other side, there's like these little pins. So obviously it was on leather. Maybe it's off a horse, maybe it's off something else, a leather tunic or something, I don't know. But that's pretty nice. It doesn't look too tarnished, so I'm thinking it's not so old, but you just never know, do you? That's a nice little find, that. Got another 80s signal about 3 minutes after I just found that bronze ring, and it's looking like a coin. This is how it came out. Can you see there? Look. Yep, it's a coin. Wow, it's an old one. It's an old coin, so that is, I believe. Don't know what date, but it's really cheered me up because I've come the full length of the field. Wait a minute, is this Roman even? It possibly, oh dear, it possibly could be a Roman coin, that, by the looks of it. Now I've examined it, could well be. Oh, have I found a Roman? I think that is Roman. Now that's a surprise up here. I didn't think I'd find anything like that up here. I thought that was a Kreutzer for a minute. I may be wrong, but I'm almost sure now that's Roman. Wow, am I happy about that? Beautiful. Let me just get in the sunlight. Let me just try to, let me turn around here. I'll try to give you a better look at this. That's by the looks of it, the head side. And I'm going to wait a minute, really let that focus in. and I can't see because I don't have my glasses, so I'm just hoping that that's focused in for you by now. That is a nice little find, which I'm surprised about, and it encouraged me to stay on this field now, because I was really thinking about getting off it because I found nothing but bottle tops. But the last two finds cheered me up a little bit. Nice, wonderful, happy about that. So I'm just going to have a wander over to David, see what he's done, see if he's found anything. Show him this. How you doing? Anything good?
2 coins.
2 coins. I've got 1.
What did you got?
I think it's Roman.
Looks Roman to me.
Yeah.
Definitely looks Roman.
That's really cheered me up, David, because I've had nothing but crap all the way up.
I got a silver.
Oh, lovely.
It's a little one.
Great. Let's have a look.
So the 2 coins are silver hammered in it.
Oh, super. That's 1800 coins.
1851.
Right, nice.
Silver hammered.
Beauty. So there are silver hammers here. Look at that. Hey, well done. Well done. So already it's worth coming out. So we've got silver hammered and Roman. Let me just take a photo of that.
I'm going to take a...
Okay, next little find is tiny little buckle. Still with the pin in it. There, look, there's the pin sticking up. I don't know what that might have been off, maybe horse or... I'm not sure, but not bad. David keeps finding stuff, he's making a film now, so he's found something worth finding. So not too bad. Okay, so David's just come over, found that, isn't that beautiful? Eh? It's Hungarian, that.
And it's green. That's actually enamel.
Yeah, that's enamel.
That's green enamel, and you can see that's a Hungarian crown with the...
Yeah, beautiful. And a hand holding a
with
sword.
Yeah.
Right, so now I'm going to take a photo of that. Beautiful, David. So the next find, a cartridge, probably World War II rifle cartridge. Just a little button, got millions of these, but it looked interesting on the back when I first saw it, bit of a pattern, but I think it's just rusted. You don't normally get these complete. Normally the back's rusted off, I can see now. Why? Because the back is steel or iron and the front's bronze. Next find, another coin. It's not old though, this ain't. 18, early 1900s, late 18 or early 1900s. Don't even know what it is yet. I could be wrong because I can't see much detail on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Next find, another coin. I can see it. There it is, look. Looks like a one hella. Wow, really green. What's that? Yeah, it's a 1 Heller or a 1 Groschen. So there's no mistaking that for what it is. Look, an old thin ball, what's left of it, it's not worth taking home really. And a light bullet. Very old one, World War II, definite that is. And so the next find, a button. Don't know if that's silver plated or what, it's a bit, or if it's just dry where it's been on the surface, I don't know. But anyway, let's carry on. Like David, I'm finding stuff, I don't know what it is. Look at that, it's not a coin, I'm sure it's not a coin. Or if it is, it's really mutilated on this side. Oh, right, okay. I've done something out here, I just do not know what it is. It looks round. I don't know, I've got to check it. Can you see it? Right there, look. And it's a coin. Jesus. It's not Roman. Okay, that's a nice coin though. That is a very, very nice coin. I don't know what it is. It looks, maybe it's a 2 Kreutzer or an old 1 Kreutzer, 1700s 1 Kreutzer. I'll go over to David. He's just over there. This guy, I know what it is. He's the coin man, but that's Kreutzer, definitely. Lovely find. What's that?
give me a good signal. Maria Teresa.
Yeah, that's what I figured. 1700s Kreutzer.
1760s, 1761 or something like that. Maria
Wow,
Teresa.
super. Bingo again. This looks like 1800 Kreutzer, very thin. And normally they're 1800 Kreutzers, so I'm doing well on this filter. I'm having a cracking day. 68 signal, might be a shoe buckle that because of the way it's curved, look. So possibly a shoe buckle, 1700s maybe early 1800s, not sure. But nice little find that. Okay, got a 60 signal, and again I found a finger ring, look. So I found one on there the other day. So there should be a bit of a pattern on that. It's very small, so it's a lady's, very, very small. But should look quite nice when it's cleaned up. That lovely little find. I'm going to give you a little tip. You know, on the AT Pro, I've got the setting on custom look, and I've got iron discrimination at 34, and I've got it 2 notches down there. And generally, when you get something in the 60s, it's bottle tops, but I dig them all the time. And this is why I dig them, because look, I've just found a coin here. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a 1 shilling, that is. That's what that is. So that's about 1950s, 60s, maybe even 70s. But that's why I dig them, because they can be coins. They can be gold rings. I know it's a shame. You've got no idea how many bottle tops I've dug up today. Millions of them, really. And I don't show them. But I'm getting tired now. I'm still finding stuff, so I'm encouraged very much. I've got maybe 150 metres to go, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. Right, David's coming over. Look at that, it's Roman. Just had a coffee break. Literally 20 metres from the, and a bingo, big massive signal. You little beauty, what a cracker that is. Don't know what it is, but it's big. Look at that, and it's thick. Look at the size of that bloody thing. You little cracker, wait till that's cleaned up. You little beauty, that's 2 Roman today. Absolutely, absolutely.
Look at that, look at that.
Look at that beauty.
That is huge. Man, you can knock somebody out with that thing.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you could. It's you that wait a bit. Come on, David, you got to get Roman now.
Hey, I'm doing my best.
Whoa, you little cracker.
That's good, I like that.
Jesus. Okay, everybody. Here's the roundup before cleaning. Big Roman. Another biggish Roman. 1700s Maria Teresa Kreutzer. 1800 1 Kreutzer. That's a shilling, 1 shilling, 1950s. Not that, according to David, that's a 1 Kreutzer, late 1800s, I believe, and 1 Heller or a 1 Groschen, I'm not sure. 2 buckles, right, that's a shoe buckle, 100%, so probably 17, early 1800s. That looks like a watch buckle off a watch strap. Then we've got this, I think that's a horse brass, that's not too old, 1800s maybe, early 1900s. 3 buttons, yeah, that's button. Don't know what that is, don't have a clue, don't know what that is, but that's modern, because I've seen a pattern on it. Then they got this little finger ring, and the 2 shells, which I'll clean up.